Are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. Welcome again, everyone, to the
Training.
camp where we get you ready for life.
Oh,
It's
yes.
your girl Shanice.
And I'm your boy Gary.
Yeah, so we are here today to talk to you and and kind of give you guys a little background,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
A little background of how did we get here?
Right.
How did we get to this point in our life? Hi everyone, welcome to the training camp. My name is Shanice.
And my name is Gary.
This is a channel where we impart our knowledge to help you along life's journey.
Likewise, we'll share a lot of fun and a ton of laughter.
Please follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, to keep up to date with everything new.
Ultimately, please be reminded to subscribe to the channel so that you will be notified whenever videos are posted. Please like the videos and leave a comment.
Yes, we love to see those sweet little comments at the bottom of our videos. And when you comment, you might be chosen to be highlighted in our Make Noise section. So comment, comment, comment.
With that being said, get your popcorns,
Yes.
get your drink, and let's get in the mood.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am. Are you guys ready?
Make sure.
Let's get right into the video.
Hey boo,
What's up, baby?
let's tell them our story.
Oh, yeah, let's take them all the way back.
We come from Jamaica, from the ghetto to the top. Run wet, left broke life. I would not look back. Gary and Shaneice, take it straight to the top.
Yeah.
When I drop off, God have
So,
hold
so,
back.
so grab your popcorn, your soda, your drink, and get in the mood. We teaching you life, come on, yeah, that's what we do. From the ground up, don't play with us, we know a trick or two. Sit back and watch your training, camp. Come on.
We take it to the top.
Forever,
We never gon' drop.
never.
We had to take a lap round the track, now we're back. Don't even say we hype, yo, please stop, don't do that. Say what you want, we can't flop. We take it to the top.
Forever,
We never gon' drop.
no, never.
We had to take a lap round the track, now we're back. Don't even say we hype, yo, please stop, don't do that. Say what you want, we can flop. We take it to the top.
Yeah,
We never gon' drop. We had to take a lap round the track, now we're back. Don't even say we hype, yo, please stop, don't do that. Say what you want, we can flop. The training camp.
So we are here today to talk to you and and kind of give you guys a little background,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
A little background of how did we get here?
Right.
How did we get to this point in our life?
Right. And I feel like a lot of people over the years
Mm-hmm.
must be wondering, um, because they don't really know the story.
Right.
They may have assumptions, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe there may be some speculations and stuff like that.
Right.
But No more speculations, no more assumptions. We can definitely, walk you guys through the journey, which we have charted that we're on right now.
That's right.
But
That's right.
before that, listen, we have here with us a wine, right?
Yes.
So, so we want to definitely take this moment because this is a huge moment for us. Honestly, God has blessed us immensely,
Yeah.
enormously to be where we are
I know.
today,
I know.
right?
I
And
know.
isn't this the first time we're having wine?
This is the first time we are having wine. This is the first time we purchased wine. Like we've never been anywhere and purchased wine. This is crazy.
Never. It's always a first to everything.
Yes.
And what better way to open a wine in your brand new home,
Right. Well,
talking with you guys. Something.
I know, I know. And it's so crazy. This is the first time we are so it's brand new to you guys. Not brand new to us.
Right. Oh, you want
But
to
it's
get
the
into
first
that?
time. No, hold on.
Yes.
But
All right,
hold on,
Shanice.
open the wine first, but
Okay.
it's the first time that we are actually taking the time out to celebrate.
Right.
Because throughout the entire time we were building, we were fixing up. It's like it wasn't ready yet and it's finally ready. So
Right.
even though we've been here, it's finally ready to enjoy, to
Right.
celebrate, to show and stuff like that. So
You
yeah.
want to tell them
Pop it
how
open.
long?
Open it, open it, open it.
You want to tell them how long we've been keeping our home a secret?
How long we've been keeping our home a secret? Well, we have lived here for 11 months already.
Oh yeah.
Can you believe that?
11 months.
Yo, I can't believe that at all. We have been living here for 11 months. Next year, June, is going to make it 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Next year, June, is going to make it 12 months. It's crazy.
Hold on. So why not for open? Or,
I mean,
no.
but tell
I get it open.
okay. All right. See that pop open.
Get it no so open.
Okay.
Pour the ladies drink first.
Yeah, you have to tilt it over sideways.
Alright, careful. Remember say the brand new.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Look nice.
Okay. For me, guys, listen. I always have to have ice. Trust me. I always have to have some ice.
Yeah, right. Metal your team for drink the wine. Chill. Put it in there. Put it in there.
I might
Put it in there.
I might drink this like a juice,
Right?
Guys, if I'm ever tipsy, please forgive me.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Cheers.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
All right, so well, I'm so sorry. Listen, yo, I'm so sorry.
Drink and him just want to look it though.
Yo, I'm hungry.
Come on.
Still I'm hungry. I can't
It's I'm hungry. Yo, it's what time? Let me see. It is. Let me tell you what time it is. It is 12:42.
Yeah, 12:40.
12:42 a.m. We have been at this for a while, and
It's been a long day.
we've been tired. We're tired. We're hungry. We have food on table.
Nonetheless,
Such day, okay?
let's cheers. Cheers to
Our new home.
our new home.
Sharing it with everybody.
Right. And
Finally enjoying
a
it.
beautiful YouTube family.
I know.
Beautiful YouTube life.
Yeah. Okay, let's taste it. Okay.
Kind of vibe it again.
Well, it was like one sensation just flag up in my nose. All
Garland?
yeah.
Really? It's good though. It tastes like cherry. It tastes actually like
Cherry. Yeah.
black cherry. Yeah.
What it tastes like?
Tastes good.
It tastes like when they mix up liquor together
Mm-hmm.
with juice and liquor and stuff.
Like cranberry.
Yeah.
Cranberry and probably NC or
Probably a little tip of anything. Yeah.
it tastes good, but I probably would have.
Never noticed how wine tastes. Okay.
But it all depends on the type of
And
wine.
yeah, all depends on the type of wine too. And let's get right back to it, guys.
Right. Okay, so this journey started I came to America
Mm-hmm.
and you came to America in 2016.
26.
Shanice arrived on the American soil before I did.
Like a month?
Yeah,
A month before.
yeah, one
you.
month. And
You're nearly mad at Jamaica, guys.
yo, listen,
Gone for a month.
yo, I'm stressed out. I lose weight.
Yeah.
Like one of the time I swear, yo, I feel like I couldn't grip life anymore. I'm like, jeez. I was praying all of that. But we're gonna walk you guys through that, on a more profound level,
That's right.
and at the right time because it's definitely a story that we have to share with you guys. But I remember, um, Shanice decided that she's gonna leave Jamaica to come to America to take a visit, right?
Yeah.
However, that
Mhm.
visit turned out into me getting a phone call that, a very deep conversation that she's gonna stay, right?
Yeah, you already
But
said.
no, but the thing is, the beautiful thing about it is that
Mm-hmm. Go on. Let me see if you can say me.
no, but it wasn't. So the discussion that we had,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't a discussion saying, okay, this is gonna end between us. I
No,
don't know.
definitely not.
Because I was in terminal of
Mm-hmm.
coming over here to get a
Right.
scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can take over. Let me hear your 2 cents.
What we always say about this, and you're gonna see how it makes sense in the end, is like we always we think about it this way, like it happened for a reason. It was all a part of God's plan. Why I decided to leave, because I would never like decide to leave Gary.
You sure about that? I joke.
Stop it now.
I joke.
Yeah, I would never ever do that. So it's like for me to actually think that in that moment, it's like it had to be for a reason. And a month later, like it works out for like that Gary actually had a strong reason
Right.
to come to America.
Oh
You
yeah.
understand? And so he came just a month later. Like it was, we just believe it was ordained for us to be here.
It was certainly.
The way how it worked out.
It was certainly ordained. So I came. I followed Shanice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but the both of us came with intention, with different purpose.
Mm-hmm.
She came and she wanted to stay and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I came for a scholarship, to get a scholarship,
Right.
a track and field scholarship.
Right.
But we're gonna get into that because it's a long story.
It is. It is.
Anyways, Shanice so when I just came, I was in New York. I think it was Queens, New York, I believe, or probably Brooklyn for a week. I can't really remember because this was 2016 again, guys.
Yeah.
Shanice was at the time. So when you just came, you were in Connecticut for like a month or 2 months.
I was in Connecticut.
Then you were there because if I followed you 1 month after that,
I was there for some weeks.
like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Then you went
then I went to Rochester.
Rochester, right?
Yeah.
So, I was staying in New York for a week, and I had to leave and stuff like that. So I Shanice made some arrangement and stuff in Rochester, which I ended up, and I was really really happy. You remember the first time we
Oh my God! It's like we never see each other for like a month, and the first time we see each other is like we did have to kind of like stand up and stare. I'm like, yo, you look so different, and it's like we're shy.
You know the thing is,
What?
a lot of people in Jamaica can attest that we, through high school, ever since we started talking,
Yeah.
we're not going nowhere without each other.
I know.
Like anywhere you see me, you see Shanice. Anywhere you see Shanice, you see me.
Yeah.
We go everywhere together.
Yeah.
So not having her around or not having me around for a month was a devastating feeling.
It was. It was crazy. But we spoke every single day though.
Yeah, and
We spoke every
for
single day
hours.
for hours and stuff like that. And you know, Um, so when we met up, oh my god, we were like shy and just for a month, and I can't believe we never see each other for a year.
Right.
Oh my god, and we, it's like we starting like young loves all over again. We just did a hug up and stuff like that, and
Say, man, I mean, because may I think about it as my player right now, and reminisce on when we just started out and where we actually express right now.
mm-hmm.
I can't imagine life without it.
Me either.
Us, so like
Sure.
the first person I want to see when we wake up are you.
Hmm.
I swear to God. No, God no, God no. I swear, like I can't imagine life without you.
Yeah.
Life just feels so complete. It's like I tell you, say you are literally my earthly compass.
Mm-mm.
No, God no.
Yeah.
I can always navigate my way, find myself through life, find my destination, my purpose,
Yeah.
the mandate and my life with you. It just makes sense, So,
That always that's always my biggest fear. Like my biggest fear is you know like if someone come to Gary,
mm-hmm.
me not know what more to do. Like me think God know say if someone come to Gary, it would have to take me too.
Yeah,
Because
so,
like yeah, but true mom say because like me not know me that do me not know me that do on this earth by myself.
yeah, you always say that for you.
And so that's one of my biggest fears.
Yeah.
And so but yeah, let's get back to the story.
Right. So, we were living in Rochester.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's make mention of our favorite elderly person. Is it me? Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Mama took us in, which is Shanice's grand aunt.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Mm-hmm.
from the blocks to the finish line, she stood with us strong.
True.
She loved us unconditionally and stuff like that. So we were living there
We were living there for about 6 months, I would
6 months,
say.
right?
For about 6 months, we stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
And then after we leave there, yo, at this so the struggle starts.
Yeah.
I want to get to all of the struggle right now. Yeah, so we just breeze through because we want to give you like a quick little thing.
As to where we are right now.
Yeah, how we got to where we are.
Right.
Yes, and along the journey, along the YouTube journey, you're gonna find out more and more about us.
Great.
It's a mystery.
Yeah. So for now.
So
For now.
right. So after we left there, then we had to stay with one of our teachers.
Yep, our Spanish teacher.
All right.
Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then we stayed with her for about 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And then after we left there, then we found this wonderful woman, um, who became a mother figure to us.
Yeah.
And she took us in with her family and loved and cared for us.
Mm-hmm.
And we stayed there, and from there we transitioned into our own first apartment.
Great.
That's the first apartment that you guys saw in the part one, in the home journey video.
Right.
So if you did not get a chance to see that, go check it out. It's really inspirational. It's really touching.
Definitely.
It just shows the different places that we have stayed or transition and stuff like that.
Okay, so I love how Shanice just set the tone for this that I'm about to say, right?
Yeah.
The mold broke for us, honestly, when we transitioned from our Spanish teacher's residence to, as she said, a beautiful woman and her husband,
Yeah.
which to us they are mom and dad,
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Stewart.
Yeah.
Okay? Listen, guys. You guys are gonna learn a lot about them. You guys
You're
are definitely gonna see them. Jinx. I say the third one for
Oh,
I say
alright.
that.
When I think
You see, it actually Show, you know, it pop
Yeah.
up what we say yesterday.
It always like a show, not always
Like,
like a see it.
no, it literally
Happen
pop
every
up.
day.
Yo, listen, it was always
Say the same thing. Yeah.
literally, yo.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, guys. So the thing is, you guys are gonna definitely see them and meet them.
Mm-hmm.
Great people. We would have never, and let me say this. This is not just for the camera.
Definitely.
Never. And we don't do anything at all solely for the camera.
True.
Whatever you see,
Yeah, what you
it's
get.
always authentic. It's always genuine.
Mm-hmm.
We would have never be where we are today had it not been for everyone that play a part in our life, but specifically speaking, here in America,
Mm-hmm.
flourishing and doing what we're doing,
Yes.
we would have never accomplished anything at all had it not been for our American mom and dad.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh, yeah.
And that's for life, Mr. and Mrs. Stewart.
Definitely.
I love you guys.
We love
Thank you
you.
guys so much for what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, the world will know and hear
Of your
of the
word.
great word that you guys have
Played in our
played in our life, and the love as well, the compassion. Trust me, the Thanksgiving is large, yo.
Oh, definitely.
It's large. You guys don't even know what's coming. Then you see me? But so we transitioned from there, which was Rochester, to Buffalo, because you know that was solely a transition for college.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, we walk you guys through our studio apartment and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But for a studio apartment, no, jeez,
It was everything, yo.
it was everything.
It was everything. That was the first time. It was basically the first time we've ever lived on our own.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say? Because
Yeah.
even in Jamaica,
We never had our own. It was
when we lived
family.
together in Jamaica, we did live together in Jamaica, guys. We did live together in Jamaica right after high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We lived together with our young self. And we did, must say, at Jamaica, we did young. I think we were 17, 18.
Yeah.
And we got up our little stuff, but Gary lived with his siblings.
Mm-hmm.
And so I moved in and lived with them. You know, everybody had their own space and stuff like
Right.
that. And you know, in our room, what we did have, we buy up a fridge,
Nice,
buy up a TV, we buy up a DVD. Like we try to make everything comfortable, TV, everything. Like we made our little room comfortable. Like wherever we are, you're gonna see that we tried our very best, or we always try our very best to make it comfortable, make it nice.
Right.
You understand? So we did do that in Jamaica.
Right.
But anyway, so that was back to America.
Mm-hmm.
Our first apartment that we showed you guys in the previous video. That was our first time ever living on our own.
On our own.
Yeah,
And
basically.
I feel like, honestly, Shaneice is setting some great tone right now. It's literally like you're playing music.
Mm-hmm.
Because, no, honestly, trust me.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I don't believe that we should speed over what I'm about to say right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you just set the tone for something, talking about our space which we lived in.
Yeah.
When we were in Jamaica at that time,
Mm-hmm.
we felt very comfortable. We just had freedom in a sense. And it's like you had to leave that to come to America
Mm-hmm.
to experience having to be a child again,
Yeah,
not having freedom,
that's true.
not
That's
having
true.
income,
That's true.
not having anything at all. So it's like you're here. Listen.
Yeah.
It's not like hold on. I feel like fashion is coming around. It's not like you were at A level,
Mm-hmm.
and because of your decisions,
Yeah.
it caused you to be at Z level,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like a lot of people they ascend in life, and then because of things that they do, they like quickly descend because of their decisions. It wasn't like that.
No.
However, it was a decision, but I believe, and as what Shani said earlier, it was an ordained decision. It was a movement that needed to happen
Mm-hmm.
in the spiritual realm, literally from God.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing is, we talk about this in 2016 around Mama Table.
Okay.
We say if America is gonna be this hard,
We want to go home.
we want to go home and we will never leave each other to get married to anyone.
No.
We have never left.
Because a lot of people told us that.
Mm-hmm.
You should do this, you should do that, you should do that. It's the easiest way. Yo, me tell the one and say, look here now. Me, rather, for go back to Jamaica and suffer
Mm-hmm.
than for go live in a misery
Yeah.
with somebody else.
Exactly.
You crazy? No, I'm rather live in a gutter. Me and Gary, and we're down there live lavish. Yeah?
No poor little wine, because there's some strong talking I'm going to write or something.
No, for real, for real.
A lot.
So,
Yeah. Thank
yeah,
you so much for that statement, though.
yeah, and I know that God didn't know our heart, but everything was definitely ordained. Everything was ordained,
Yeah.
and the way all it all happened is just miraculous.
Yeah, it's definitely miraculous. It's a story. We have a story. I mean, everyone has a story. But personally speaking, we have a story that whenever it is shared, you guys are gonna need towels and buckets to dry up tears.
For real.
Tears for days and
Mhm.
even. But fast forward now to what I was saying, right?
Yeah.
Or back to what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, America was throwing us down, yo.
Oh,
It's
God.
like MMA fight.
Yo.
And we decided that, we're gonna go back home because this is too rough and stuff like that. And in life, God God is not a God that is big on details.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if you were to like get let out of school, like school ends and you say, okay, you're supposed to go home at a certain time, but you decided, let's say you have like psychic
Mm-hmm.
way of thinking, or you're just a psychic, like,
Yeah.
like that's so raven or whatever you can see in the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you say, okay, the decision that I want to make right now is not to go straight home,
Mm-hmm.
but to actually go someplace else. But right in that moment, you get a vision, right? That, okay, if I'm supposed to go right here, as soon as I get home, I'm going to get a whooping. This is what it's going to be like. This is what it's going to feel like.
Yeah.
Then in that moment, you'll say to yourself, you know what? I'm just going to go home and not risk it to get that, because I'm actually feeling that through the vision, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, why am I making this point is that God does not give details when he's sending people on mission.
True.
Because if we know
I knew.
half or quarter
Mm-hmm.
of what is about to happen on that journey or that journey, you literally tap out and say, no,
I swear to God.
I'm not going.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because it's almost like while you talk, it's almost as if we were naive, but we weren't naive. It's like God didn't say to we, or God did keep on our Bible said, don't think about the process, just go through it. Because so enough people that know say coming to America it's not gonna be easy. You come to a whole other country, how you really expect it to go work.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like for our brain,
Mm-hmm.
never did think about that. And we're two very smart and intelligent people.
Right.
But for some reason, our brain never did think about that part.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It's like we didn't know, say, whatever the case might be,
Right.
you have to go through that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, you have to, life hard, innit?
Yo, sir.
Yo, life hard, yo. Sometimes some people probably look upon me and say, yo, them have it all to, yo, listen to me. Life hard, yo.
For
Life,
real.
life teach with some lesson.
Before, I'm gonna get a backstory. Before, because I think we kind of jumped to even our first apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Before we moved to our first apartment, we did everything that we could. everything that we could. We clean churches.
Mm.
All right, and not because you see that look a pretty face, yeah. The pretty face, yeah, can do every dirty work.
Why you go right there, so? Why you go right there? You know, say you just literally. Yeah, you said some tone, you know.
Me I tell you,
Music.
we clean church,
Mm-hmm.
we clean people house.
Yeah.
You understand? Make all flyers, go and clean people house,
Mm-hmm.
take care of old people, landscaping. Okay, we cut bush, lay tile, run pipe, all of that.
Yes.
Paint, all of that. Put on mulch, that's the word.
You sure you
Put on
want
mulch
landscaping part though?
in the hot sun. We do all of that.
Guys, listen.
We do all of that, yeah?
I love how you said the tone, you know.
Yeah.
The more tone you said, the more mega explain. I swear to God. So this is it.
Yeah.
Um, when we were living with Mama, which is Shanice's grand aunt, right?
Mhm.
She was the head deaconess of, Seventh Day Adventist Church and stuff, and they had cleanup days. We would go to that place, that church, huge church,
Mm-hmm.
and clean from the ceiling to the floor, literally, humbly.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I see some things they do in a life,
I'm telling you.
especially doing that to the church,
Mm-hmm.
God did offer Hannah with sacrifice.
True.
But when we were doing it, we were in a state of disarray,
Mm-hmm.
right? Everything was definitely discombobulated. Like we never know how we're gonna have the strength,
Mm-hmm.
maintain the strength, or
Oh, yeah.
get the strength
Oh, yeah.
to go through the process that we were going through, not having papers. Like we were literally told each and every day that, oh, we have to break up
Mm-hmm.
and get married to other people for our papers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what we said? I never forgot you. One day we prayed to God and we're like, God, if it is your will, let it be done.
Mm-hmm.
It has to work because we overstay.
Mm-hmm.
And listen,
And we're not planning.
we're not planning to go back.
Mm-mm.
We're like, oh, one day we had a discussion that, oh, we're going to go back home. But we realized quickly there's no home for us to go back to.
Yeah.
There's a home in the future for us. So if we stick it out, that's when we're basically going to get it.
True.
Right? And the thing is, Shanice make mention of, the jobs that we did. When we came, we had to go back to high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we were just home, we were stressing about how we can like figure out our lives and stuff. And we learned that up until the age of 20 or 21, you can go to high school in America. And it would be great for you to go through the process and make that transition or proper matriculation from high school to college. So we're like, we're not doing anything. Let's just go be
Yeah,
the individuals that we are.
Why not? Yeah.
Exactly. And in high school, we tried to do everything that we could.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I remember grading paper. You remember grading papers?
For teachers.
Our phone bill was $75 a month, and I was grading paper for my teacher. I'm not even gonna say because I don't.
Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm.
But big up to you, sir. You don't know yourself. I was grading papers for my teacher, and he was paying me $80 a month. And listen,
Now cover our phone bill.
cover the phone bill, and we only had $5. You see that $5, yo? Yo, you couldn't tell what's going to have some money.
Me I tell you.
$5.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Honestly, talking about phone bill, I must give credit to
Brother White.
Brother White, definitely. Mama, I think pay her phone bill one time or a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Cruz, um, Miss Philippa, definitely.
Yeah.
She pay our phone bill. And guys, again, Miss Philippa is our American mom, as we said.
Mm-hmm.
Tyndall.
Oh yeah.
Tyndall. Anytime call Tyndall, Tyndall is you're gonna learn a lot about
Oh yeah.
Tyndall.
Tyndall, yeah, the G.
Yeah. Tyndall means a lot to me, honestly. That's my high school coach.
Sure.
Right? whenever we call Tyndall till this day, since 2016 until this day, Tyndall has always been there for us. Tyndall pay multiple phone bills.
Oh yeah.
Tyndall just pay bills. So,
Oh yeah.
but whenever we got a chance to, as I said, whenever we got a chance to do something where we could suffice those things, we would definitely put our shoulder to the wheel in making sure that we could. Shanice, on the other hand, she made flyers to work. Shanice, I remember you used to stay like Friday night came, like the last day of school, and you used to stay overnight at old people home.
Yeah.
To clean and stuff.
Oh
So
yeah.
the both of us was like literally
Yeah, we were
doing anything that
yeah, we were finding any and every and anything that we could do.
Yeah.
Anything. There was even a point where we didn't learn how to do ear. I mean, the people ear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, anything that we could have do, we had do. And I think at them time that's why up until this day, like I do everything for myself.
Yeah.
When it's my hair do, me always do my own hair. My makeup, me always do my own makeup.
She fly for children with them, man.
But true, like,
Yeah.
but do everything myself. Yeah, but like, you understand? And I think of the struggle where we go through, deal with a certain kind of way. But jumping back to our apartments.
Right.
Let's fast forward.
Guys,
Okay?
you listen. It's like you have to always pay respect to what came before.
Definitely. But you guys are going to hear a lot more. They're going to hear a lot more. You're definitely going to hear a lot more of our entire journey. It's so much more there to tell, but we're going to touch on everything. I love the journey.
We're going to try because it's very deep.
It is.
Like,
it is. It is. It's very, very deep.
It's hard to state a point or set a tone and not explain it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But, our first apartment, it was so nice. We walked you through that entire journey, what we had to do to live there, how we did our laundry, how it was hard for us to pay our bills and for the very first few months and stuff like that. I remember we had some scholarships for college, but some of them we got paid directly to the school. Some of them we got cash. Those that we got cash, we had to use it for like our first few months of bills. By that time, though, our paperwork were in. Our paperwork were in. They were processing and stuff like that, and we moved before we had anything. We moved out and lived on our own before we had any paper at all.
You want me to explain that?
Go ahead. I can explain everything. Sure.
All right, guys, listen. Shanice, I'm telling you, again, you're setting some tones. It's like a music you play or a sing. Guys, listen. So we did our whole immigration process and we're gonna walk you guys through that. However, it was taking a time, right?
Yeah.
And as Shani said in the previous video, all she needed was a yes from God because we didn't know how we were going to maintain or sustain ourselves financially. Right? But we definitely, sometime in life, you have to force the hand of God.
Definitely.
Trust me.
Definitely.
You have to look God in his face, though he's not a human being. But with faith, you do it humbly and tell God, say, God, you have to come true for me.
Definitely.
Please, man, beg you. You have to come true for me.
Yeah.
The thing is, when we moved, that was literally a time where we showed God that our faith is greater than a mustard seed in Him.
Oh yeah,
literally.
We had nothing at all. We had no clue how we were gonna pay. We knew how we were gonna pay the first and second month.
Right.
But after that, we had no clue how we were gonna pay it. But we just like but I know like again, must say like it's like throughout the process we never did that think about what's to come. It's like we just did a go through.
Right.
I go through, and it's like whatever come, we ride it out. Yeah.
Right.
Why but you understand? It's like we say, you know what? We don't say God got to it.
You know what, Shanice, my make mention of this.
One bag of fear.
A picture was taken of me and Shanice on a special day, and we always have to remember that day because it matched up to the story.
Mm-hmm.
It was a job fair at our college, Buffalo State, right? And I don't know who took that picture, but
Yeah.
we were actually in the picture. So there were like multiple tents all around the school with different entities and jobs and stuff like that.
Oh,
That
yeah.
you can go and fill out the paperwork, just application, just to see if you get a shot at an interview to get a job
Right.
without any papers. We were doing that, right?
And then, in the social security part, that'd be a zero, right? Zero,
Yeah,
zero,
we,
zero,
we only write zero. And Shanice and I had this joke. It was like an inside joke
Yeah.
that whenever whenever we're supposed to write our social number, we're just gonna write
I
Jesus.
sure enough. True.
We're just gonna write Jesus. Like Jesus is our social security
I
number.
swear.
But the thing is, so so that day I filled out a paper for after school teaching position,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe it was like a Monday. It was a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
The Thursday that followed that Monday was Shanice's birthday, September 17th.
Mm-hmm.
And we were out. We were heading to watch a movie, but we stopped at Five Guys to get
Yeah.
something
We're
first.
just, old trying to enjoy the
Right.
day and stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
And right as we made a purchase and sat down, I got a call. And I remember this was like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It was my lawyer, right? My immigration lawyer. And he's like, Gary, I have good news.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, what's up? He's like, immigration just approved your work authorization and social security card. They send it to our office in the mail. I have it right here in front
Yeah.
of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing.
Must always start first got right in at the Five Guys.
Yo, nothing. Nothing. Yo, listen. Just give me a moment.
Yeah.
Nothing made Shanice's birthday more
Special.
special than to hear that we didn't have the physical mail or documents in our hand,
Mm-hmm.
but just to get that word from the lawyer meant everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It
And
is.
that was a Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, let me show you God's word. You see the Friday, which is the next day,
Mm-hmm.
I was literally in the library doing my assignment because I remember, so we were in college and stuff. I was doing my assignment
Mm-hmm.
and I got an email
Mm-hmm.
from the job that I filled out their application
Mm-hmm.
the previous Monday, right? Or the Monday of that week
Mm-hmm.
that I am qualified for an interview, or they found my application interesting, so they want to have me in for an interview. So I'm like, yo, this has to be good because Monday you fill out the application,
Mm-hmm.
Thursday your birthday, get a call, immigration approve it, then the Friday the next day, they want to give me the job. So man say, gotta swim move speedy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that put on spikes. You see me I come from?
Yeah.
So the thing is, I said, so immediately they said I can call a number to confirm or set up a time when, I can come in and stuff.
You say you want to come now? Here.
God, woman say, oh, when can you come in for interview? Miss right now.
Yeah.
She's like, no, are you serious? Get Miss right now. I can come in for the interview.
Oh yeah.
And she was laughing. She's like, oh no, you can come in on Monday because I know you have school and stuff like that. Granted, they came to the school, so they know that they were dealing with a college student. So they just wanted to make sure that, they plan everything in advance. So I won't miss any class and stuff like that.
That's right.
And so I told her that Monday is okay. I went in,
Mm-hmm.
and Tuesday I got the job.
Oh yeah, you went in and shut up the interview.
Yeah, you listen.
Yo.
Deliriously.
Yo.
Forward.
I swear.
I'm gonna put the interview to sleep. Like we turned the interview into a conversation.
Yeah, definitely. That's what. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. And so, You got your papers like 2 weeks after we
weeks
got a
after.
call that Shanice is approved, right?
Yep.
And I was working after school. Shanice now started
Same time apply to the same place. Where
exactly
Gary start for work and get approved, going for the interview, start
right.
to start working, and then we started working at the same after school program.
Right. So just to bring you guys up to speed on like how finances start to kick
That's
in
how
here.
finances started.
Right.
You understand? And then we started launching out and stuff like that, doing our thing, and things that started to turn around. And
We could actually get bank
yeah.
cards. We could actually swipe bank
Started to
cards.
be in a steady position,
Yeah.
steady job. Started to acquire certain things in our lives and stuff like that, and started to pay tax, of course.
Yes.
And so, so and then so that time in our life was really something. It was really something. It was that apartment was when it was our turnaround season.
Yeah. You know what?
It was definitely our turnaround.
Chinese what? Have to make mention of this.
Right.
Have to make mention of this.
What
If there's any couple out there in the world that's going through a shift in your relationship, that what caused that shift, and that shift could be something that is ill, and if it's work or anything external that causes that shift, stick it out, please.
True.
When Shanice and I moved in 2018, after coming to America in 2016, we moved in together. First time we were living with each other when we came from Rochester to Buffalo for school. We had to relearn to be lovers again.
Are you talking in 2018?
In 2018.
So, while we're in Jamaica, oh my God, loving can done. Must say we're just
with everyone.
well, we just go along with ourselves at Jamaica, you understand? Then we came to America and we had to live with people. And when you live with people and they take you in together, you have to respect their house. And so we had to move. It was a huge shift in the relationship. We had to shift from being lovers to kind of being brothers and sisters,
or more so friends.
More like like it's like we were siblings. And we did that for 3 years.
No,
Like 16, 17, like 2 years.
Yeah.
So yes, like 2 years thereabout. And when we moved on our own,
yeah,
no one around, we're in our own space.
we
did not
learn. It was
know how to show affection,
freely.
We didn't know, like, we could hug up, kiss up, love up. Like, we had to unlearn all of that and learn. And it took us until we moved to 154.
Yeah, it took us a long time.
It took us
definitely impacted our relationship.
So we lived. How long did we live at our first apartment? 2018,
20, like 2 years.
Like 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
And so I would say it took us about 3 years to learn.
Yeah.
How
like fully.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get back to like being free, because I feel like one thing that was hindering that too is work. How quickly we had to go into the workforce. So it was just all like bills and school and building and at the same time working on a relationship and stuff like that. But trust me, in everything, you have hard lessons, you have battles, but when you stick it out, it's gonna work. And you know what?
Trust me.
You know what? A lot of people may hear we just mentioned that we never had to secede from each other, depart, and go and get married. But you know what? When you look at it, if it's not high, it's either buy. If it's not A, it's either B. Something had to give.
Yeah.
So the thing is, with saying that,
a lot.
no, I mean like something had to give in the sense of
in the relationship.
I would rather to struggle 15, 20 years in the relationship to get back to being lovers than to leave each other. in 1 year span and get married to people. Exactly. Yes, yeah, come with the loot of just man. Thanks if you can sing.
But yeah.
For a treat.
But we stuck it out. We stuck it out, and yo, we have to have a serious sit down. When was I look here like
Multiple times.
multiple times, multiple times. But the last time we was real serious.
Yeah.
We actually sat down, and we are like, we have to stop this. We have to learn this. Like we can't continue like this.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It's okay for
Trust me.
it's okay for we kiss up, and that's why yeah, when I see we picture them on the internet, I'm just skin out pan Gary. When I don't say nothing because there was years when my brain never did I allow me to think like that. There was years we would never have that.
You know, be looking at that slim body.
Yeah, tell you. You understand? But for real, it's um we had to learn it. We had to unlearn all of that and relearn.
Yeah.
You understand? But jump from our first apartment and we are now at our second apartment.
Second apartment. We broke into that place with our first car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cause we so tired of the bus life.
You know, say you be tired.
Yo, always, let me tell you something, a fun fact. I'm always the one in the relationship to make a decision quicker.
Tell
Right. So I am always ready, kinda. Gary takes a little while because Gary has to. He's the planner in the relationship. He does all the budget. You understand? In the relationship, like I trust him completely. With it. He has been managing our budget. He's our accountant. Okay, so I don't need to hire one. So he has been managing our accounts and money for years. So I completely trust him to manage it, and clearly he has been managing it well.
Right.
You understand?
For many years.
For many years. And so
I appreciate it.
yeah, so he is the planner in the relationship. So I make a decision, I'm like, okay, or for example, I see this plan, I'm like, Gary, I want this plan right now. He know is the one to probably go back in the budget and say, okay, that. Can we afford this? This. No, Shani, let's get it next week, Thursday. Not right now. Whatever. You understand? So he's the planner and I'm the one who kind of is ready right now.
Yeah,
So that at that point I was like tired. I was fed up with the bus system completely. Me tired for run, go take bus, me tired for take bus in the snow, the rain, all of that. Me just tired of it. And so, but I knew we were at a place where we could financially afford it.
Right.
And so, Mr. Gary, me want it no. Me want it no. Me want to care like me want no.
Yo, she was so serious about getting that car.
I had wanted to know or want to get the license because he learned how to drive before me.
Hold on. Let's make mention of that.
Yeah.
I will not. And one thing that you guys are going to learn about me or about us, whenever credit is due, we're always going to give credit.
Definitely.
Mike Loon, my brother from Rochester, New York, Glorious, International.
Oh, yeah.
Leon from Buffalo State.
Yeah.
And Josh or Joshua Morris,
yes,
my co-worker. Those guys literally. So the first person,
he actually came all the way from Rochester
yo,
to here,
yeah,
to give Gary driving lessons.
funny Mike, big up yourself.
Like you deserve all the big up in the world. Like
thank you so much.
Phenomenal. I remember all them time when they come and want to give me the car for first, back up the first time. But tell them to laugh off me.
Shaneice go that bag of thing.
But Charlie,
but what I know? Leon trusted me. Leon is a great driver. Mike Loan definitely came and he taught us a lot on the road, stuff like that, all the way from Rochester. But Josh, yo, Josh was the one who literally brought it home, right? Even set up on the day where I was supposed to go and take my road test.
Yeah.
He, got one of his boys to come in and help me out and stuff like that, and I actually got it. I went the second time
Yeah.
and got the license,
Yeah.
right? Which was good. And I remember I was really happy to get that license more so for Shanice because she really wanted me to get it. Like, I remember taking it the first time.
Yeah, come, Gary, come. You can do it.
Yo.
Gary, don't nerve, but you can do it. I mean, you can't drive it up. Yeah, who's come and say, once you can drive, that's the best thing. One hour we can drive, one hour we can carry ourselves anyway. And then when you can drive, then me will learn how to drive, but you gonna learn how to drive.
Yeah, kill it. Yo, the first time I take it,
Yeah.
I feel like but it's so nervous and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And the third time I was supposed to take it, but no, the second time, but we had to cancel it because of some reason I can't even remember.
Yeah, I
right
think
now.
it is far out.
Yeah, it was like
Leon.
oh yeah. So the second time,
Younger.
yeah, because he wasn't 21 at that time.
Yeah.
And someone has to be 21 to take it to your
Yeah.
notice. So when we went, they said I can't take it because he wasn't at the age of 20.
Right.
So the third time though, which was 2 months from the first test, I was like out of it. I'm like, yo, I'm never ever gonna get my license. Shanice reschedule it. She said, Gary, just go and get it done. Josh came.
Reschedule it.
Yeah. And one thing you're gonna learn about our relationship, let me just say this really quick. Shanice is the one that press every green button. Right? Like
Is ready.
so she have all the bills up on her phone. I don't pay the bills. Right? I just structure the finances. Everything financially from a pin to an anchor. I know what everything costs. I manage the money, every account, everything like that.
Input everything in the right account.
And then I just right. And
sometimes when I talk about the bills to my guys, I'm not telling like, boy, I need to do better though. But sometimes I talk about the bills, I swear my job asleep.
Right.
I'm like, give me no way I chat, boy, just do it and just tell me when we go pay for the system.
So she's the one that whenever I structure it and put everything where it needs to be, I say, okay, Shanice, it's time now for you to do this. Like currently, right now, she was supposed to make a purchase yesterday because we're in a new day now.
All right.
And she never made a purchase. Okay. And I structured.
I'm gonna have to do that right after this video.
Exactly. So yeah, she's the one who squeezed every button. But yeah. So she
even have Amazon Prime. Like,
I don't have
everything.
I don't have Netflix. I don't pay any bills at all.
Yeah.
She have all the bills thing. I just do the finance. We make the money together. I do the finance. She do that. I don't do anything like that.
You don't even have MoneyGram, Western, and none of that.
But you know the thing is, right? Because if I'm sitting like, to anyone, it's gonna be your name. And you know what? A lot of people may hear this and be like, with our relationship, we distribute the weight.
Yeah.
It's listen.
And we're 100% transparent.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, definitely. So the thing is, when we make our money, we know definitely what each other make and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm the one who take every single dollar, every penny and structure it from A to Z.
Definitely.
And she's the one that say, okay, go on Amazon, make this, pay the bills, stuff like that. So it's just distribution of weight in our relationship. And it gives meaning because she has something there's something that I have in her, that I look forward to, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So it's meaningful to us. But as I was saying, Shanice rescheduled the road test, and I literally went. Josh set up everything. Josh came by like a few Sundays to take me around the block to just brush up on some stuff.
Right.
And I went with his guy. Cool guy too. We are all co-workers at the same time at the YMCA in the summer.
In the summertime, yeah.
Yeah, very cool guy.
That was back in 2020. During the
2019,
2019.
when we just came back from Miami.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
19. Okay.
And I actually got it, yo, and it was like so easy. I did everything.
It is.
Yeah, and I just have to thank God.
Yeah.
But at that time, we definitely I'm like, yo, Shanice really need the car. It wouldn't be bad for us to get the car and stuff. So we just pushed forward into that, and we actually
Even for that, like I went and I made all the payments for that too.
yeah
Set up the insurance, set up
everything.
set up
Shanice
everything,
is
like
yeah. The both
yeah,
of us are structured in our own way because
definitely.
for you, it's like you get very fatigued, mental fatigue when I'm explaining the budget to you. But when
You
I have
would
to
get
make
very
all those calls and stuff like that, I
you
can't.
would
But
get fatigued for
unless I your birthday,
yeah.
like if my plan something for your birthday,
Yeah.
like more literally structure it and go through it. But apart from that,
We have our strengths and our weaknesses, and
yeah, we can't
it's
do that.
good that we balance each other out.
Yeah.
So after that, Gary got his license and we got the first car. We got our first car in 2019. We got a black and white Toyota CHR 2020 at the end of 2019.
Right.
And we definitely chose to go with a brand new car. It worked out very, very well. We
Yeah.
had no hassle, no trouble, no.
Every car that we own is a brand new car.
Yeah, no, nothing. It just works for us. Um, and we're there, we can drive, go work. Like we were just free. It kind of it gave us a freedom.
Yeah.
Yes, and so we moved into our second apartment, which was bigger than the first one.
Yeah.
And it was a 2-bedroom townhome, with a garage and everything. It was very, very nice. And so at that location now, we started to build.
Right.
It was bigger. So, we had to get more furniture to fill up the space and all of that. So that at that point we started to build. And I think that was the time that COVID hit
Right.
2020. But we still had the opportunity of building, of growing, getting up all our stuff, becoming more and more financially stable. Still working on ourselves, still working on our relationship and everything like that. And also in 2020, that's when I even started my fitness journey.
Right.
So you guys are definitely gonna see and hear a lot more of that coming up, soon and stuff like that. But that was when all of that started, and we started to go out and finally explore, go on little vacation.
Oh yeah.
And stuff like that. Spread
Road
our
trips
wings,
too.
road trips. We started to, become free. We
Yeah.
started to enjoy life. You see how long it take we
Yeah.
to start to enjoy life?
I was patient.
We were patient.
Yeah. We not jump.
We were patient.
Like, listen, a lot of people may see us and we just when stuff like that, and they probably say we're living fast and stuff. We first off, this is wine. We don't drink. We don't smoke. We don't party.
As we said, this is our first time having wine.
We've never exactly.
We have
never gone to a party in Buffalo.
No,
Ever.
we don't.
When is the last time you've been to a party?
In Jamaica, we did when we got pasta person one time.
Yeah.
Not true?
That was actually New Year's, 2016.
Pasta keep on New Year's?
Well, it was a New Year's. Like,
Okay,
yeah,
wait. That was the last time. Party. That was the last time. And that was in 2015, 2016.
Exactly. If there's any misinformation or whatever, assumptions, like incorrect assumptions, we just want to clear it. Like,
Oh yeah.
we are not the typical young people.
We're not.
Very
We don't
focused and
smoke
structured.
at all. Nor vape, none of that. We don't inhale no substance in our body.
No.
Than oxygen.
Right.
We don't drink. We have a liquor section in our home.
Right.
Those liquors probably they may expire at the backside.
Probably.
We don't drink. So every time we still go on video, we probably get the same liquors right down there. So very, very occasionally we drink. Very, 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 very.
Right, like birthday, you probably
Just
can take like just like
we don't drink, we don't smoke, we don't curse. So even though you might hear us listen to dancehall or whatever.
Yeah.
We don't curse the bad words in the songs.
No, my
You know,
mother I feel bad too.
I swear we don't do stuff like that. Like we are just not the typical young people, and I think that's what helped us too, like our personality, who we are,
Yeah.
for people to just help us. Like
Right.
how they helped us in the past
Yeah.
when we came to America because of how we displayed ourselves, how
Right.
we our personalities, how we do our thing and stuff like that. They respected it, they loved it.
Yeah.
It was not what they were used to. So
Exactly. And I mean, yeah, you made some great points. We're just not the typical young people.
Yeah.
We're straight on, we're focused, we know what we want. We're always 5 to 10 years ahead in our thinking, right? But moving forward, um, so we were living at our second residence
Yeah.
since 2019, December 2019. You can call it 2020 fresh to 2022.
When along this living at our second apartment did we start to think about YouTube?
Was in 2021.
So 2021, we started to say, because you guys saw us posting up videos on Instagram or whatever.
Right.
You understand? Like you will go places with video, we look at thing or whatever, whatever. And then the idea came and we're like, why not take it to a bigger platform?
Yeah.
You understand? Because we clearly love this. We clearly love tech picture.
Well, the thing is, you were the one who mentioned that to me.
True.
First.
In 2021, yeah.
Yeah. And after that, it's like, because he mentioned it, but I literally shut it down, honestly. I'm like, yo, Shani say crazy.
Yeah.
Once you go back to the door, I'm not the one that me a big man.
Yo.
But
They're going like them a gangster.
no, but them don't know that already.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, I mean, when I thought about it more and more, one thing in a relationship, you have to compromise, but we have the personality as well. So I was thinking about, I'm like, yo, it won't hurt.
It did take him a while. Like, me know say, again, if I want a glass here, I have to come to Gary about it, like, a few days or a week before. And keep on a revisit it.
Yeah.
The films eventually say, all right, yeah, we can get it. You have to give him like a time to think about it. You know what?
Because oh my brain work, guys. I just want to make sure. Your Masika said, only thing I worry about a feeling. Yo, I'm gonna believe in a feeling, not time at all.
And you always said to me that was your biggest fear.
To feel.
To feel.
My biggest fear in a life.
And to be alone.
Right.
That's what he said?
To be alone, no, I don't think so.
No, yeah, he said something in Jamaica. Feel it, he said?
Feel yeah, and
Or to be alone.
like
No, I don't think I could be alone. He said something.
poverty. A poverty.
Probably.
Yeah. Alright. I don't want to be the richest person in life.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure that if I make 2 steps forward, I don't make 4 steps backward.
True.
Right? I don't believe in failing.
Yeah.
I'm willing to drink gravy to make sure I won't do anything though.
Correct.
But just to explain or give that analogy, just to show you guys that I'm very focused on what is to be, what we're working on, and I don't want anything at all to hinder that, right? And it's not for show; it's just for us to make sure that whenever we're sleeping, we're comfortable,
Definitely.
right?
Definitely.
And so Shanice, whenever she comes to me with an idea and stuff like that, I always have to structure it to make sure that it fits in our life at that time.
Yeah.
That's it.
And so after that, we came up with the idea of saying, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and do this.
Right.
But we knew that this is for we, as we always say, we hate or we never ever want to do things prematurely.
Never.
We always want to make sure that we're ready for it,
Mm-hmm.
mentally, physically, every alley. And so we knew that, okay, we didn't want to start just there and then. We wanted to make sure that we invested into this.
Mm-hmm.
And so it actually looks like what we want it to be.
Right.
Because we could have started. You know, I see a lot of people, they start, you know, wherever they're at, whatever they're doing, whatever. But for us, it had to make sense for us, not just for the viewers.
Right.
Because if it doesn't make sense for us and only for you, what's that really?
Right.
So it had to make sense for us, and we know that we had to be ready and it had to look ready for us. You understand?
Right.
Our eyes and our brain. And so we talked about it and we planned and we decided that okay, we in what 2022
2022, yeah.
we started to think about our environment,
Living space,
our
if
living
it's
space, if it's
conducive for
conducive
YouTube, yeah.
for our brain, okay?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people they would have started
Yeah, definitely.
where they are, whatever.
Right.
For us, it had to be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Based on our taste and
based on
stuff
our
like that.
ideas, whatever.
Yeah.
So we talked about it and we're like, okay, it just has to look as genuine, it has to make sense. And so we started to fix up our environment where we were.
And honestly, so I came up with a major budget. Should I say? Or probably not. No, I'm not gonna say. I came up with a major budget that we would take it upon ourselves to renovate our apartment. Right? Which you should never do.
No, probably
right?
not. Just
And so Shanice was like, Gary, are you crazy? No, it's better we move. I'm like, Shanice, you serious? Or are we gonna move? Like this place, the cost of it is really good. I mean, we have a garage, we've been working on it and stuff. She's like, Gary, I think we should just move if that's what you think we're supposed to spend on this place and it's not ours.
yeah.
So Shanice started looking at places and stuff. Listen.
Really, you never agree, you know. When I look at the places, Gary never
No, I did not.
I never agree with
I
the
did not
moving.
agree.
You understand? But I'm still there, look. And then every place I'm show Gary, him say, no, this one look good. That not worth it. That not some of that. So and
I was saying it was.
we were, just to clarify something, we weren't just moving just because of YouTube. We were moving because we needed a different environment.
Yeah.
The place where we were, it was you know,
it was good while it lasted.
It was good while it lasted. We were ready
It's
for a
still-
change. We were definitely ready for a change, and we didn't want to invest so much money into a place that's not ours.
Because it was a heavy budget when I said it
It
earlier.
was. It had to change so much. So like it makes no sense at all. So I was looking, and one night I saw this lot, and I was like, Gary, look on this. Must say, I waited him turn on, you know, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Upon the bed with it,
Yeah.
I was ready to go to sleep.
It's an him turn on and take the phone and look on it. Gary, I could come out.
No, the thing is, Shani showed me, and so she showed me it, and no, she was showing me a few places, and I was like, just getting weary, and I couldn't stand to look at those places because I'm like, yo, for this price,
Yeah, now go
it
find
doesn't make any sense. When she showed me this place, my whole thing was the budget. When she showed me this place, the first thing I said to you, Shanice, this is in the budget. No, she started saying, Gary, are you serious? I'm like, Shanice, trust me, this place is in the budget.
Yeah.
Just got in the budget. And mark me,
Yeah.
the price of this place is more than what she was showing me, was more than what she was showing me at the time. Right? Which I never wanted. I'm like, yo, Shanice when I saw her face, it was lit up before she showed me. And when I saw it, it was like everything connected.
Like we couldn't even believe that somewhere like that like was even here. We're like,
and guess what?
yo, this is some like Atlanta, like Miami kind of vibe. Like This the open of them country part, yeah?
Yeah. And guess what? Guess what? The thing is, on the website, they only have one available unit for each categories.
Right.
So if it was a studio, they only had one available, 2 bedroom, one available, 3 bedroom, one available.
Right.
Right? Shanice and I couldn't wait that night to for we couldn't wait for morning to arrive so we could call and ask to schedule a show,
A walkthrough.
a walkthrough, so we could be able to get this apartment.
Yo, I was scheduled like we call, we
We
scheduled
prayed
it.
first.
Oh yeah, we did. We
We
prayed that.
prayed.
We prayed about that, yo.
Yeah.
And we asked God, like, if it's your will, just please let it be done.
Oh yeah.
You understand? And so we definitely prayed about it, and we with the next day we called, we scheduled the appointment and stuff like that. And we came in, we came in and we walked around and we looked at the place and we're like, yo,
Yeah.
this is beautiful.
Well, let's make mention though. This place is owned by a doctor, right? Um, a black doctor. He's from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Antigua.
I'm not sure. I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm not
remember,
sure.
but I know
I don't
he's
remember.
Caribbean, yeah.
Yeah, it's so we literally have dentists, surgeons, a lot of doctors because it's owned by a doctor. I guess they shoot out the email first from his main office to the doctors that they have residents and they all love it and stuff like that. So we I think 99% of the residents here are all doctors. Literally, they're all doctors. We can't make it up.
No.
And when we met with the son, which is Greg,
Yeah.
right? Because Greg is the one who oversees it and stuff like that. Greg gave us a walkthrough. We were having a great discussion. Greg, and we're like, yo, Greg, listen, we really need this place. God has something that He wants to do in this place with us. And Greg's like, okay, definitely look at you guys' application and stuff. And Greg came through first. Greg?
Yeah, please.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, he came through and we got in. It was so quick.
Let's talk about the wait list that Greg was explaining for us for this place.
Yeah.
There was a wait list and we got it.
Like he said, he just loved her vibe. He wanted to, us to be in it. We're Caribbean. We had so much in common and like that. So we just get bumped up right from down Alaska straight at first place.
Yeah, and that's faith. And that's faith as well because it wasn't literally in the budget, but when we saw it, we're like, yo, this is in the budget.
Yo, I swear.
And when we got it, we just had to listen, it wasn't easy. Getting approved wasn't easy. And going through the whole works of making sure
was easy. Like going through all the applications, getting all the phone calls, getting all the paperwork and stuff like that. Cause we had to do a lot.
The financing, financing part.
We had to do a lot to send in and to prove all of this and stuff like that. So.
And we had to do everything swift.
Yeah, it happened so quick.
Yeah.
It happened so quick. And then, so we did it 1 month. We did it in May. And then by June, we were here.
Yeah.
By June of 2022, we were here.
It took us 2 days to get it.
Yeah, 2 days.
Yeah.
Tell me if I not got that.
2 days.
2 days. Yeah. We get you. We just get it just like that.
Yeah.
And we paid our deposit. We paid the first month's rent. We did all of that.
Get the U-Haul truck, all of that.
Yo, the moving process. Yo, I'm tell the girl say, I don't know, I'm sorry. But the next time we have to hire some people, we'll never move again. Like me, lift up them furniture, never again.
Guys, listen, I worked the hardest in my life.
Yo, I never worked the hardest in my life. Yeah. When we moved here, we got settled in and everything. It took us so long to really put everything away.
Yeah.
When we moved in, guys, the wall of my hand right here, so it swelled for days.
You know, so remember that?
Yo, it swelled for days. I'm not telling no lie. Like my muscle them tense in my body. And Yeah, but it took us a while because we were so tired and we had to work.
Yeah, we had to work at the same time.
Yeah, we had to work, and plus we had to get the place situated and stuff like that. So it took us a little time,
Right.
and no one knew. Like other than we have to say shout out to Khalil and Josh and Martin
Yep.
for helping us move. You guys did a
Yeah.
phenomenal job.
Trust me.
Yeah. Well,
It, it was a lot of work. I
it
think that
was
was the hardest I ever worked in my life.
it was a lot of work.
Oh,
But we moved in and it was great. We were so tired though, but no one knew um about this place
no one for 11
for
months.
11
Can't
months.
seal it.
For 11 months. Like we keep on telling everybody that it's gonna be a surprise, it's gonna be a surprise.
Yeah.
And finally the time is here. Can you believe that for 11 months?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just, it's like we were just, we had to work, we had to build, we had
Yeah.
to do a lot of stuff. And
That's right.
it's the right time,
It is.
honestly.
It is the right time,
It's
man.
the right time. And we're happy to share it.
We are. We are. We are. We are. We are.
I mean, it's, we live here for, close to a year now.
Yes.
Um, and we just wanted to make sure that we are comfortable with our space.
Yeah, we wanted to get it ready before we showcase it to
Exactly.
everybody, and so
Right. And not just that, but just to be comfortable in it, like
yeah,
ourselves,
definitely.
before taking anyone else in here,
Yeah,
stuff like that. So
yeah.
it's just the right time.
It is.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
this is our home. This is our home. We're finally here, and um, we started investing as soon as we came in here. We started investing even more into our YouTube. We started researching everything that we need:
Right.
computer, laptop, cameras, mic.
We learned a lot of
We
stuff.
learned a lot,
along the way.
and we definitely went out and we invested. We
Yeah.
invested a lot. We had a dream. We had all of this vision that we have right here, the lighting, every single thing. We wanted to make sure that while we were waiting, we were actually doing something. We weren't just waiting in vain. While we were
Right.
waiting, we were getting up the stuff
Right.
until we were sure
And learning a lot.
and learning a lot
Right. Oh,
until
yeah.
we were sure that okay, it's time and we're ready.
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
meantime.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. So,
So just to close out, guys, you guys have watched us
yes.
in our previous video through the transition, of our home or our studio apartment that we had first, our first residence in America. We moved the studio into a townhome, right? 2-bedroom townhome. And we moved the 2-bedroom townhome into the loft, which is this.
Yes.
Now, one thing that I want to say, Shanice and I, we're always steps ahead, whether mentally or physically. And you guys are seeing this, right? It's new to you and it's somewhat old to us, but still new to us because we've been here for a few months, right? But the thing is, we're growing and there's a lot of transition to be made and stuff. We really love this place. We appreciate it. A lot of stuff will be birthed here.
A lot. Our YouTube channel was birthed in here.
Right. Definitely. So again, you guys have seen us move the studio into the 2-bedroom and the 2-bedroom into the loft.
Yeah.
No.
Don't give it away.
One thing you guys can always expect, I trust me. One thing you guys can always expect from us is better.
Yeah.
Right? And so as time progresses, you guys will really know, learn, and understand how we operate.
Yeah.
So stay tuned on this journey with us as we continue to grow through stages and motivate everyone
Yes,
all over the world, letting them know that listen, you guys can do it. It doesn't matter where you are in life.
definitely,
You can
definitely.
definitely be who you want to be,
Yes,
accomplish whatever you want to accomplish,
yes.
as long as it's within the confines of, you know, God.
And don't watch anybody else. Don't watch anybody else's journey. Everybody has their own path.
Yeah,
And I always say the race is never ever for the swift.
definitely.
It's for who can endure. So all who you think, okay, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're doing that, and you think you're supposed to be at that place too,
Right.
trust your own journey. It will happen. Continue putting in that work. Okay?
Yeah.
Continue trusting God. It will work.
Oh yeah.
It will work. Just keep on pushing on.
Oh yeah.
Trust me, like we did.
Oh yeah.
Like we
Definitely.
did.
And we have big things coming.
Oh yeah.
Huge,
Oh yeah.
huge
We will
things coming.
forever continue to strive
Yeah.
to be the best that we can be.
Exactly.
You know, that's just us. We
Oh yeah.
are and together, trust me, we're the dream team. We're doing it.
Yeah.
You know, we've been doing it from the ground
Yeah.
and we're gonna continue doing it onward. You understand? With God in the midst
Oh yeah.
of all of this relationship of everything that we do, we definitely can do it.
Exactly.
And you can too.
You can too.
Definitely.
So just continue to share our channel, continue
Yes.
to tell everyone about Gary and Shaneice,
Gary and
the
Shaneice.
training camp.
Yes.
Continue to journey with us, right?
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Make sure that you subscribe, like, share, do all that good stuff.
Exactly.
Turn on that bell so that you never ever miss when we post a video.
Exactly.
Okay.
And trust me, we have so much in the pipeline loading.
Yeah.
Coming at you.
And this was like the thing that we wanted to get out.
Right.
Because once this was out, then we can post all our other videos. Right. So we just wanted to introduce our space first before we give it away in the other videos. So we have a whole lot of videos prepared for you guys. Trust me, we have been the moment that we thought of YouTube, we have been doing content.
Oh yeah.
So but we wanted to drop it in order after we reveal
exactly
this little secret that we had.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
we concealed it for a long time.
we did. We did. So this is the end of how did we get here. This is how we got here.
Right.
We showed you our previous life. We told you a little bit of our previous life, and we showed you now.
Right.
So stay tuned to see what comes after, and stuff like that. So remember, stay tuned. Tell everybody about Gary and Shaneice. We are gonna stop talking off your ears right now, and we are out. See you in the next one.
Peace.
Love, it's Gary and Shaneice. Bye bye.
I didn't think that way.
Nice.
Yeah. Love it too.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm tired like a dog. You tired too?
Come on.
Come.
Tired. Mm. I'm tired.
Me tell you.
I'm hungry.
Free?
Mm.
So drink out the water the something.
I want a big piece of big chicken.
I know what big piece, and then a big piece there come.